Blackula meets Slaughter. Now they're together for the first time on one big show. Blackula, the Black Avenger, more horrifying than Dracula. And Slaughter. It's not only his name. Slaughter is his business. See William Marshall as Blackula, Dracula's soul brother, a living corpse, seeking to quench his hideous thirst for human blood. And Jim Brown as Slaughter. He had a rifle, a belly gun, 4 grenades, and a theory. The best defense is to attack. Slaughter and Blackula on one big show from American International Pictures. Blood-chilling adventure meets blood-curdling terror as Slaughter meets Blackula.
Oh, man.
Everybody is talking about the new flick, Bone.
Bone is a brother who goes to Beverly Hills to rip off a white dude and his broad.
Bone, bone, show the crowd, tell the world you're black and proud. Bone, bone, don't despair.
Gonna rip off Whitey and getting my share.
Bone, bone, where you been? Beverly Hills and back again. Bone, bone, what did you get? Is there a promised land for blacks, Bone?
Hell no.
Bone, bone, where you been? Beverly Hills and back again. Bone, bone, what'd you get?
A whole lot of fun, but deeper in debt.
Bone is bad. You better check it out.
Widescreen color and
Rated R.
Up here, it's all about the vinyl, the whole vinyl, and nothing but the vinyl, so help me God. This show follows a few simple rules, okay? All the music comes from a vinyl source. And also, none of the tracks are cleaned up or altered. The skips and the pops are intentional. And all of the shows are going to stay within the 2-hour mark, give or take. Now let's enjoy some sonic milk from the musical teat.
Niggers are the best of people that were slaves. You know what I mean? And that's how they got to be niggers. Because they stole the cream of the crop from Africa and brought them over here. And God, as they say, works in mysterious ways. So he made everybody a nigger, because we was arguing over in Africa about the Watusi and the Buhala, the Umo, and, you know, the Sawunga, you know. We talk in different languages. So he brought us all over here, the best, the kings, the queens, and the princesses, and the princes, you know. You know what I mean? Shit, and put us all together and called one tribe, niggers. Don't call you black, you a Negro. You sound them kids in school. You ever know them dudes that get mad the motherfucker, right? You be talking about, say, black boy.
Say, man, what you mean, black? Baby, I'm colored. I don't play that shit.
You know, my parents was like that, you know, because in my neighborhood, you know, used to be some beautiful black man would come through the neighborhood dressed in African shit, you know, really nice shit, you know, and they'd be, peace, love, black is beautiful. Remember the essence of life. We are people of the universe, and life is beautiful. My parents go, that nigga crazy. You know, I used to love to go to the meetings, though, when you get down. I got ultra black for a while. No, I did. I got down into it. I was into it. I'd go to meetings shit, and brothers be rapping. I never knew what they were saying, though. But the brothers be having emotion. You see, the transitionalization within the imperialist society has represented a cause whereas we can entangle and understand the mass procedure. Now, you may not dig this, bro, but dig this. The first thing you gotta know is about eating pork. Now, you eat a piece of pork, you don't realize the subtleties of this individuality's prospect. What the man trying to lay on you through porkitis, you will not understand because the trichinosis of your mind will not relinquish the thought of individuality. You know what I mean? So therefore, you must assimilate within a functional society
Not the society, but the us-society, because without the S, it's no us involved. We must manipulate ourselves through a transitionalized form in order to cast a wombness that a black child can be born forthwith, individual and not.
Look at them flames lighting up the sky. Ain't never seen fire shooting up so high. Look at them flames lighting up the sky.
Look at them flames lighting up the sky.
Up so high.
I ain't never seen fire shooting up so high. Are you listening, people, to what I'm saying? Because it sure looks to me like them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Ever since they passed them civil rights, those fires have been lighting up the nights. And they say they ain't gonna stop till we all have equal rights. Looks to me like them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing,
Them
y'all.
niggas ain't playing.
Looks like they developed a new black pride. It even showing the way they now stride. You better look around, y'all. Can't you see what I'm saying? Sure looks to me like them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
They sure ain't.
They sure ain't playing.
I think they're trying to get something started.
Oh, yeah?
I'm talking about SNCC and us and the Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
Is anyone listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Because it sure looks to me like them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
18 billion so far as the claim of damage done by looting and flame. Yet look around, ain't nothing changed.
Nothing's
Damn
changed.
thing.
I sure hope somebody is listening to what I'm saying. Because it sure looks to me like them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas sure ain't playing.
The bigots and the virtues, they just can't see. This now black generation is gonna be free. Just you try and stop them and for sure you see what I'm saying. Sure looks to me like them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Them niggas ain't playing.
Now where the black man is going is anybody's guess. With his natural hair and his afro dress.
But you can believe one thing and forget the rest.
We know for sure. Them niggas ain't playing. And we ain't either.
Your job, get fired, rehired, and get a $700 billion tip.
Come on in, sit right down, and fill up your pockets, yeah.
Mass media, information overload. Welcome to America.
The following message is brought to you by Diet Coke.
Distracted by the features of the iPhone.
Got an application,
in other words,
situation.
Taken by a pretty face.
Somebody's watching you.
Welcome to America. Hook up later at the iPad. And we can meet at my place. Welcome to
America.
Welcome to America. Where everything and nothing that Google says is hip. We will not raise your taxes. Read our lips.
Welcome to America. Welcome to the big show. To America. Everybody's looking for something when there ain't no place to go.
Welcome to America.
Except inside America. That's the only place I know. To America. Transformation happens deep within. Yes or no?
Welcome to America. One of our greatest exports was a thing called jazz. Think today's music will last. Welcome to America.
Hope and change.
Everything takes forever. And truth is a new minority. Welcome to America.
America.
Today we'd like to discuss America's plan to fix the educational system. The Pledge of Allegiance will now read as follows.
I pledge allegiance to the earth of the United States of the universe. Welcome to America.
There is no arguing
with the book. When am I going to learn something new?
There is no arguing
with the book.
Who's going to teach it to me? You?
There is no arguing
with the book. What's that outside my windowsill?
There is no
Could it be
arguing.
Our free will? You say yes, I say no. Let love flow.
America can provide many opportunities for the young female who wishes to work.
For the state.
For her own advancement up from the underclass to become one.
Welcome to America. Go to school to become a celebrity, but don't be late. Everybody and their mama got a sex tape. Welcome to America. We snatch bass players, not purses. Keep playing, it gets worse.
Land of the free, home of the brave. Oops, I mean, land of the free, home of the slave.
Get down on your knees. Hit me.
Welcome to America. Welcome to the big show. Everybody's looking for something when there ain't no place to go. Except inside America. That's the only place I know.
Or get down.
Transformation happens deep within. Yes.
Knees.
Or no.
Sisters of Mercy. That is from Mandrill off of their, let me see what year that was. 1973. That's off their album Just Outside of Town. And if anybody recognizes that riff, that dun, 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 bang, what's his name? Terminator X. The DJ for Public Enemy used that as a loop for the song By the Time I Get to Arizona in the 90s, which is pretty suitable right now given what's going on in America. I'm no longer calling it the United States. Before that, we had Game Is My Middle Name from Betty Davis off of her self-titled, brilliant debut album. Let's see here. The backup singers on that track and also the was Anita Pointer, as she does some singing on that, along with Sylvester and the Pointer Sisters, with Larry Graham doing the bass and let's see what else. Who else is on here? Once again, I'm reading the album cover. Greg Errico from Sly and the Family Stone did the drums on it and produced the record. And it's a phenomenal album. If you haven't checked it out, please do. And then we had Prince from his album, the title track, Welcome to America. And we had Them Niggas Ain't Playing from the Watts Prophets. And then Negroes and Niggers from you gotta forgive me, I just ate lunch. From the Wattstax 2, the Living Word album. And I've been listening to that a lot ever since we visited the Stax Museum a couple of weeks ago. So this is Jamal Wilson on episode 71, Orange Herijuana. That's the episode on the Vinyl Exile. And this is the Black History Month show. What I'm going to be doing in this episode is I am going to be playing material from the Black Power movement and also songs that reflect the black experience in America. Like I said, I ain't calling it the United States because we ain't that fucking united right now. I assume everybody that listens to my show isn't stupid. So I'm just basically going to lay it out. And you might not like it. It may upset you. But at this point, I don't give a shit. I'm basically concerned about my wife's well-being, who's trans. And we live in a small town in Illinois. And she's the most important person in my life. So Donald Trump has decided to sign an executive order basically trying to eradicate the trans community through executive orders. And I personally feel like a lot of the people from the LGBTQ community should just stop paying taxes. You know, I mean, I really feel like they should. It's like, okay, if you don't want us here, don't take our money. Fuck you. I mean, that's how it ought to work. So I'll be addressing a lot of uncomfortable issues on this episode. Even though I usually try to stay away from politics, this is affecting too many people. Because he's not just going after trans. This guy is a total Nazi fascist. Especially his little cohort bitch that's working with him, Elon Musk. I mean, the only thing I can really wish for is that somebody kills them both. And I can say that with much impunity, you know. So like I said, this show is going to focus on Black History Month and music that's from the Black Power movement, which is starting to become even more relevant now than it ever has been, and also other songs that reflect the black experience in America. So we're gonna just keep it going.
Ghetto Freaks explodes on the screen with excitement never before shown in a motion picture. Ghetto Freaks exposes the sensuous facts of taking over a white commune and turning the white chicks into soul sisters.
And I said, no, she's my lady. Nobody touches her.
What's the matter, man? You knew the rules when you joined this family. And the rules were real fine when you didn't have a chick of your own. Like you took your share real good. Now your little pink lady is going to obey the rules. And you're going to watch.
Ghetto Freaks is a motion picture that will make every part of you react with a new feeling. Groupies, long hairs, freaks, all living in one soul family and doing the bidding of a black leader. Nothing could stop these freaks from performing their weird initiation rituals night after night. Every new white convert wore an afro and obeyed the rules of the leader, and he showed them how to get their kicks where their cracker lovers left off. Ghetto Freaks is a film you can't afford to miss. Ghetto Freaks.
You first saw him in Enter the Dragon. Now see him as he's never been seen before. Jim Kelly is Black Belt Jones. See him train his own army of girl high jumpers to help penetrate the hideaway of one of the mob's biggest bosses. See him retrieve 25 grand from the mob's own vault, guarded by the toughest hoods in the underworld. See Black Belt Jones join forces with a super chick who's a smash at karate and really means business. Jim Kelly, international karate champ, and Gloria Hendry are a super team in Black Belt Jones from Warner Brothers Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent. When you're hit by Black Belt Jones, it's a smash hit.
Thank you. I want you to get together. Put your hands together one time and help me pray for one sinner from the ghetto. Oh, Lord, we call him Harold Jones, and he plays drums. Would you do it for him one time? Yeah, 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 yeah. They appreciate you, Harold Jones, and playing bass, Lord. You know that he's a sinner. I saw his stash, oh Lord, 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 would you please put a blessing on Brother Ed, boy. We appreciate you too. Hit that note again, let me see if that's still right. And oh Lord, from the ghetto, from a $100,000 house tag ghetto. Lord, you don't need to bless him no more. Please get together for Mr. George Gaffney. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gang, 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 I was born, raised in a ghetto. I was born and raised in a ghetto. I'm a woman of the ghetto. Won't you listen, won't you listen, won't you listen to me there just later? How do you raise your kids in a ghetto? How do you raise your kids in a ghetto? Do you feed one child and starve another? Won't you tell me, legislator? I'm strong, true. I know that my eyes ain't blue, but you see, I'm a woman of the ghetto. I'm proud, free, black, that is me. Yeah, I'm a woman of the ghetto. How does your heart feel late at night? How does your heart feel late at night? Does it beat with shame? And does it beat with pride? just later. Puts me in the mind of coming across the water in a boat, chained, tied together. They said, no, they're really not men and women. Just chain them up, tie them up, chain them up, tie them up, chain them up, tie them up, work, work, work. That's where the movement came from. Say the Lord, Lord, la 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 la. My children learn just the same as yours. As long as nobody tries to close the door, they cry with pain. But when the knife cuts deep, they even close their eyes when they want to sleep. Now peace, you say, is all that you ask, but self-respect is our separate task. You may be sitting out there in your ivory tower, 60 stories tall. I know that you may have checked out at least one ghetto, but I wonder, have you lived there at all? Places like Watson, Harlem, tell me, Chicago, tell me, Washington got some too. I have been up on the mountaintop, and I'm free at last. I say I'm free at last. I've seen the children dying, and I've been one of the mothers who was crying. Ging, 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 ging. Get it, get it, yeah. Ging, 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 ging. Ging, 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 ging. Ging, 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 ging. Ging, 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 ging. I am the woman. I am a woman. I am a woman. Yes, sir. I said that I am. I mean that I am. I'm the woman. I'm the woman. I'm the woman. I'm the woman of the ghetto. Strong, true. Woman. Woman. You can walk through the streets of the ghetto at night. Whole lot of pretty, some ugly sights. Along comes the sleek limousine. Say, hey baby, I got 10. Look at me, I'm clean. So she takes a little dough. What the hell, everybody got to go. I got a baby. I got a baby. I got a baby I want to feed, and I'm not really giving it all up. Just a little 10-cent piece or two. The black woman. But I ain't gonna raise your babies no more. I got a few of my own. I wanna keep snow on. Hey, 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 hey. remember me? I'm the one who had your babies. I am a woman of a ghetto.
Marlena Show. The one and only Marlena Shaw.
Freedom. Hey, give us freedom. Freedom's coming, it won't be long. Freedom, freedom. Freedom's coming, it won't be long. Well, come, Mr. Kennedy, take me out my misery. Freedom's coming, it won't be long. Well, can't you see what segregation's doing to me? Freedom's coming, it won't be long. Everybody, freedom, freedom. Hey, freedom's coming, it won't be long. Well, come, Jackie Kennedy, take me out my misery. Freedom's coming, it won't be long. Well, J.F. Kennedy ain't doing so much for me. Freedom's coming, it won't be long. Everybody, freedom, freedom. Hey, freedom's coming, it won't be long. Hey, I took a little trip on a Greyhound bus. Yeah, freedom's coming, it won't be long. Well, to fight segregation, cause this we must. Hey, freedom's coming, it won't be long. Everybody, freedom, freedom. Hey, freedom's coming, it won't be long. Well, the Jordan River is a chilly and cold. Hey, freedom's coming, it won't be long. Well, it chills the body, but not the soul. Hey, freedom's coming, it won't be long. Everybody, freedom, freedom. Hey, freedom's coming, it won't be long. Well, the Jordan River hit the chilly and wide. Now, freedom's coming, it won't be long. I'm gonna get my freedom on this year's side. Freedom coming, it won't be long. Everybody, freedom, freedom. Hey, freedom coming, it won't be long. Well, I ain't been to heaven, but I think I'm right. Hey, freedom coming, it won't be long. Well, the people in heaven are neither black or white. Hey, freedom coming, it won't be long. Everybody, freedom, freedom. Hey, freedom coming, it won't be long. Everybody, freedom, freedom. Hey, freedom coming, it won't be long. Well, ain't been to heaven, but I've been told that freedom coming, it won't be long. Well, up in heaven ain't no Jim Crow there. Freedom coming, it won't be long.
song for the, well, there's no need to name them. There's absolutely no need to name them. They are who they think they are. Far across the ocean, in the land of look and see, there once was a time for you and me, where the winds blow sweetly and the easy seas flow still, and where the barefoot dream of life can laugh and cry its fill, where slot machine confusion and the plastic universe are objects of amusement in the fiction of their curse, and where the crazy white man and his tear gas happiness lies dead and long since buried by his own fantastic mess. Man and his plastic excuse. Oh, I hate the white man and the man who turned him loose. And the rains of colored thunder of the stallion of the dawn ride the coal fire morning on the beach where all is born, where the emperor of meaning is burning up his fort and sits to warm his toes around a fire made up of useless thoughts. And when the children tempt him with the riddles of their trance, he flings the flames of solstice, casting laughs into their dance. And where the crazy white man in the desert of his bones lies as bleached as the paradise he likes to think he owns. And I hate the white man in his evergreen excuse. Man and the man who turned him loose. And far across the reaches of the drifting yellow sands, the living carpet wilderness forever joins its hands with heaven's hell's attainment in a surging crest of fire, where more than all is thrown upon the everlasting pyre. And through the countless canticles of Jason's charcoal fleece,
sung the songs of nothing in the timeless masterpiece. And there stood in the middle, guess who? It's the everlasting burst, built by God's very own white man as he tries to rule the dust. And I hate the white man in his doctrinaire refuse. Oh, I hate the white man and the man who turned you all loose. And the bowels of his city have been locked into a safe where the spew stains on the sidewalks are defenders of his faith. While back inside his kitchen, the bowler-hatted, long-haired saint cleans with soap and water, but it's really just white paint. While his gorgon-headed scandal sheet presents its daily bite to give the righteous news believers drugs to keep them white. While outside in the whitewash, well, our guns are always, always right. The shooting star has summoned its dark angel from his night. And I hate the white man in his evergreen excuse. Oh, I hate the white man and the man who turned you all
got to be one of the few times that Yoko Ono didn't get on my nerves. That was John Lennon and Yoko Ono with the song Angela, which was their tribute to activist Angela Davis. And before that, we had I Hate the White Man by Roy Harper. If you're trying to figure out who Roy Harper was, he was a quasi-folk singer who was embraced in the rock circles. Led Zeppelin, he toured with Led Zeppelin. They actually wrote a song about him called Hats Off to Roy Harper. And he is the only vocalist who sang on a Pink Floyd album. He's the only guest vocalist who sang on a Pink Floyd album. He did the song Have a Cigar off of the Wish You Were Here album. So that's his song of I Hate the White Man. And before that, Willie Peacock with Calypso Freedom. And I started out with Woman of the Ghetto with the live version for Montreux with Marlena Shaw. You've got Jamal Wilson, and this is episode 71 of the Vinyl Exile, basically living in exile. Sorry for the for the gap there. This probably has to be the only podcast in which the show's interrupted by a phone call from his wife. So as I was saying, America is now under the fascist regime of a tyrant, what I call the Fourth Reich, with Donald Trump and Elon Musk and the rest of his scumbags, basically, and they're holding a narrow margin on Congress. Sooner or later we'll topple this because, I mean, he basically approached us from a racist slant, and he is nothing but a racist scumbag. And like I said, someday somebody's going to kill him. I hope it's while I'm alive. And the thing is that he targeted two major groups, the trans community, which personally pisses me off, and the Latino community, the Latin community. And that's why I was, in a way, to explain this, I am a decaler. That's my job. I am a decaler for a dry freight trailer company. And I work with all sorts of people. A lot of the staff on the factory floor is from the Latin community. They're Mexicans and Puerto Ricans. So last week, in fact, last Monday, what happened was it was a day without an immigrant, in which what happened was it's a silent protest in which if you're an immigrant, don't come to work so the white man can see how difficult it gets when they're not there. And I found that very interesting because I work the job that I work at runs two lines of trailer production. And one of the production lines had to be shut down because there wasn't enough people because the Latinos didn't come to work that day. And I found that very amusing. And it just goes to show what an important force they are. Now, with the trans community, he seems to just be targeting them just because he just doesn't like them. I mean, blacks he's just ignoring. I mean, he knows better than to fuck with the black community because we'll just take them out. That's not a problem. It's no different than me because, I mean, if anybody bothers my wife or, tries to come to our house to start some shit, they're just going to get shot. So I'm not worried about that. So the interesting thing is that now America is basically, they used to say before we were a divided country, now we're really divided. But I also think we're in shock. A lot of the Trumpers who voted for this guy didn't realize that he's really not doing anything he says other than write executive orders to line his own pockets, with Elon Musk helping him. They're going after Social Security, they're going after Medicaid, they're going after public education. So basically he just wants everybody to be stupid and broke. And it's something that, I mean, and the thing is that the way that I look at it is that God created the earth in 7 days. He's managed to fuck everything up in 14. It's been amazing what damage he's done. He's managed to piss off 3 countries through his tariff bullshit. He's pissed off the trans community, you know, because not only are they pissed, but they're trying to figure out how to survive. Because it's like now they put a target on their back. The Latin community is just going to band together and basically fight them. And it's very interesting to live through, because I never thought I was going to live to see another civil war, and one's coming. I really feel like one is coming. And when I was planning out the music, what really freaked me out was a lot of the issues that were in the Black Power era and the LBGT era through Stonewall and things like that aren't, it seems like we're repeating everything, you know, and the upheaval and the turmoil. So that's why the show's about to get interesting. Because at first I was going to do this show being under the guise of a black nationalist and pretending that I was the black nationalist brother of Jamal Wilson. And then I decided, you know what, I'm not going to hide behind a persona. I'm just going to look at everything. I'm just going to be on the show and just play the music and look at my viewpoint. Because I can understand what my wife is going through. To me, it would be like I woke up one day and the Emancipation Proclamation got repealed and slavery was enacted. Basically, I would just shoot they'd have to kill me. I wouldn't be a slave. So the thing is that is the equivalent of what's going on right now. And so these songs reflect the political climate, the social bias, the insecurity a person feels in having to survive in a world that's against them. And it's just sad to see in this country. So what can I say? I really don't know what to say. All I can do is apologize to the rest of the world for us being so stupid and ignorant right now, because we're turning into a fascist regime. But don't worry, it won't last. We'll either vote him out of office, or basically we'll just kill each other.
The Spook Who Sat by the Door. The controversial best-selling novel now becomes a shocking screen reality. The story of the first black agent in the CIA.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
For 5 years, he was their token Negro. He kept his cool and let himself be used. And in return, they taught him how to spy, how to fight, and how to kill. For 5 years, he was the spook who sat by the door. And then he turned the American dream into a nightmare.
This is not about hate white folks. It's about loving freedom enough to die or kill for it if necessary.
The Spook Who Sat by the Door. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
This is Rudy Ray Moore. I'm the human tornado. I chain down thunder and handcuff lightning. I'm so damn strong, it's sometimes frightening. The human tornado. I grabbed a star traveling 1,000,000 miles a minute and slowed it down to the state speed limit. The human tornado. Rated R. Under 17 not admitted without a parent or a note from your jailer.
Hey, brother, I just saw the heaviest flick of the year, The Final Come Down. The Final Come Down with America's newest superstar, Billy D. Williams.
Bitter, baby, I'm not bitter. I was bitter 350 years ago. I'm violent, you hear me? Violent!
The man got down. The brothers were ready.
It's because he's a black man, not the white man's black boy. That's why we're in this alley. They're waiting to kill us.
Guest star Raymond St. Jock.
You are a black man, and you are not dead. You are alive.
Music by guitar monster Grant Green. Directed by Oscar Williams. Yeah! The Final Come Down, in color, from New World Pictures, rated R. It's a mother. Dig it.
Right in. Yeah. You black bastard. You black bastard, you! You black bastard. You black bastard. Hey, you bumper Ross, you Ross, Lord, you ain't nothing but a damn black bastard, man. Your mama was a bastard, and your daddy too. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to tell me, man. Hey, you black, you black, you black bastard. Oh, suck on my, oh, you black, oh, you black, you fucking black bastard, you black, you black, you black bastard, you black, you black bastard. I ain't black. You black bastard, you black. You ain't nothing but a black. I ain't black. You black bastard, you black bastard. I ain't black. I ain't black. I ain't black. Whoa! I ain't black. I ain't black, yeah. Wow! I ain't black. I ain't black. No. I ain't black, yeah. My mama know I ain't black. My daddy know I ain't black. You know I ain't black. I ain't black. Wow! I ain't black. 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 I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. You white motherfucker. 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 I ain't white. 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 I ain't white. why. No, no, no. I ain't wise. You know my mama know I ain't wise. My daddy know I ain't wise. You know I ain't wise. Hey, I ain't wise. I ain't wise. I ain't wise. Don't you step on my blue suede shoes. I ain't wise. 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 Why? Man, the people petrified by this shit, man. What the hell is happening here? Cat's walking in here just as bad as he please, talking about he ain't white and he ain't black, man. But that's all right, man. The sun is still shining outside and everything's cool. So the Harlem preacher just slides on past the crowd, man. But before he leaves, some people ask him, say, what's your name? He say, man, my name is your name and his name, I ain't got no name. Harlem, 1925. Way back when, W-I-N-D, baby, yeah. And the Harlem preacher, man, just everything's just a breezing on down there, man. Ain't nothing happening, you see. Cause he's got that glow in his eye, man, and he's strutting on down there. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Have faith, a Harlem preacher, 1925, Harlem. Way back when, W-I-N-D, baby.
May as well start over, right?
From the Indians who welcome the pilgrims, yes, into the buffaloes that once ruled the plain. Like the vultures are circling beneath the dark clouds, are looking for the rain. Well, and been looking for the rain. Just like city that stagger on the coastline, living in a nation that just can't take much more. Like the forest they buried beneath the highway, I never had a chance to grow. Well, it never had a chance to grow. And now it's winter. It's winter in America. It's a time when all of the healers done been killed or been betrayed. Yes, people know it's winter. It's winter in America. The truth is there ain't nobody fighting because, well, nobody knows what to say. Brother, save your soul. Winter in America. And the Constitution was a noble piece of paper, and with free society will struggle, but they died in vain. And now democracy is ragtime on the corner, unemployed, hoping that it rains. Well, they've been hoping for some rain. And I see the robins perched in barren treetops. They're watching last-ditch races go marching across the floor. And like the peace signs that vanished in our dreams and never had a chance to grow. Well, they never had a chance to grow. If somebody want to know, tell them it's winter. It feel like winter in America. It's a time when all of the healers, people who could help us, done been killed. They've been betrayed. Yes, people know it's something wrong. Feel just like winter. It's winter in America. The truth is there ain't nobody fighting because, well, nobody knows what to say. The sisters save our babies. Winter in America. And now it's winter. You feel like winter in America. Yeah, it's a time when all of the healers, brothers who could help us, done been killed. They put them in jails. Yeah, people know it's something wrong. Everybody ought to know winter. It seems like winter in America. The truth is there ain't nobody fighting because, well, nobody knows what to say. The truth is there ain't nobody fighting because, well, nobody knows what to do. Truth is there ain't nobody fighting because nobody knows what to say.
free. We're saying Bobby must be set free. One more. We won't sacrifice our ceremony, 'cause you might miss our destiny, yeah. If we must, we'll hold back tonight. Bobby must be set free. We're saying Bobby must be set free. We're talking about Bobby must be set free. We're talking about Bobby. So tell me, Bobby, want it home with you and me. We're saying Bobby.
What's up, sister to sister? Can we sit and talk a while? I see her face and your face, and it makes me smile. Yes, so much to learn and unlearn about who you really are. That upper middle, upper class life tends to leave some scars. It'll cut you up to tear you down until you find that what you got to do is one, get black, it's your resurrection. Two, the white lies hold no protection. And three, know this, it's your one salvation. The education of Jamie. She had it all. Tried to marry the governor's son, then she took a fall. Yeah. Suddenly her position got shaky. Her boyfriend flaky. Voices on the phone. With every N-word, every B-word they could call her. Leave that boy alone. And I heard her say, I never thought it could happen to me. Well, baby, please. One, get black, get your resurrection. Two, the white eyes hold no protection. And three, know this, it's your own salvation. The education of the truth isn't here to hurt you. Your staff should have never deserted you. And know this, it's your one foundation. The education. Damn, Marvin Gaye records sound a little bit too good. Them Beach Boys, you never really understood. And three, you dig this, it's your one foundation. The education. Get back, it's your resurrection. White lies, oh no protection. And free, know this is your one salvation. The education of Jamie. Finally it hits her alright. The illusions of status and class. Universal visions of life. Don't erase your present past. No. Not like she got it the first time, but sure enough it did get through. You can find out the hard way or the easy way. They don't ever really see you. And if you only see yourself, the blue light, this is your one foundation, the education, the education. There is nothing here that just sounds a little bit too good. The Beach Boys you never understood. Come on, dig this in your one foundation, the education. It's your resurrection. The white lies hold no protection. I know this, it's your one salvation. The education, the education. The truth is an intellectual. Yourself should ever desert you. No, it's your one foundation. What's up, sister? It's hard to live in a so one salvation. It's your one It's your salvation, the education,
From one of the most overlooked and underrated albums of the 90s. That was The Education of Jamie from the Moon and Scorpio release. And it had the unfortunate situation of it being on a small label and it not getting the press and publicity and the advertising push that it needed. And it fell through the cracks, which was unfortunate because I think that's one of the most powerful songs I've ever heard. And one lyric that stands out is, if you want to see yourself through their eyes, you'll never see yourself at all. And it reminds me of what's now going on, that that Trump has repealed the DEI, diversity hire law, basically a civil rights law, in which it's what am I looking? What word am I looking for? Basically protected hiring practices federally, and he's now on a rampage against DEI. Equal rights. So it's like now he's like removing the word woman from women in power from any type of manuals and stuff like that. It makes me wonder, I mean, feeling stupid yet for voting for this prick? I mean, I wonder. And before that we had Free Bobby Now from Lumpen. That was, Lumpen was a band comprised of party members of the Black Panthers. The name is short for Lumpen Proletariat. And they did a song that was basically to say Bobby must be set free. It was for Bobby Seale. And they released it on a 7-inch single. And the, let's see, what was on the flip side of it? It was No More and that song, Free Bobby Now. And it was distributed by the Panther Party rather than through a conventional record company. So it's that was a pretty good track. I like that. And before that, we had Winter in America from the late, great Gil Scott-Heron. And it started out the set with I Ain't Black from Kain. He was a founding member of the Last Poets. And that was from his debut album, The Blue Gorilla, in which one of the collaborators on the Blue Gorilla album is Nile Rodgers. During that time the album was being recorded, he was a Black Panther Party member, and he already knew Bernard Edwards, they would both co-found Chic, the band, and that was some of his earliest work is on this Kain album. Kain is still alive and well, and he remains active to this day and resides in Holland. And God, I wish we could be living out there with him.
Where the pavement ends, the West begins. Black Rodeo.
We fought side by side, many of them died. Nobody ever told you they were black cowboys.
Black Rodeo with special appearances by Woody Strode.
It was the first time that the blacks didn't run in and say, boss, the Indians are coming.
And Muhammad Ali.
I want y'all to saddle up and ride out. I'm the new sheriff in this town. I'm a bad nigga.
Black Rodeo with music by Aretha Franklin, B.B. King, Ray Charles, and Little Richard. If nobody ever told you there were black cowboys, see Black Rodeo from Cinerama Releasing, rated G, general audiences. Get yourself ready for a mean double bill. If coffee don't get you, J.D. will. Coffee'll cream you, J.D.'ll scream you. So take a taste of double trouble. See Coffee and J.D.'s Revenge. Doing it together to do it to you. Pam Grier, Lynn Turman, and Lou Gossett Jr. in Coffee and J.D.'s Revenge. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Meet Mr. Jonathan. He's bad. He's mean. He's a loving machine.
Oh, Jonathan.
Let him give you a black shampoo. His clientele all kiss and tell.
You tell Mr. Jonathan if he won't do me, nobody will.
He isn't above a labor of love.
Does Mr. Jonathan make house calls?
He's got the touch they love so much.
Hello, ladies. Artie taking good care of all of you?
Artie just didn't have the equipment you have.
He's mad. He's mean. He's a killing machine. Black Shampoo.
A Graydon Clark production starring John Daniels and Tanya Boyd.
From Dimension Pictures, rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent.
Say, Brother Richard.
What, man?
Look at that black brother looking so mean.
Look like he's carrying a can of gasoline.
Listen, brother, let me pull your coat. That's no way to have a black revolt.
See that brother across the street selling those Muhammad speaks? Go talk to him. Let him run it down. Don't try to burn up half the town. Here comes the man. And you standing here with that can in your hand.
Drop it, brother, like I asked you to. And let the brother run it down to you.
Sticks and stones and kerosene, Coke bottles filled with gasoline, bricks and bats and bicycle chains. With tools like these, what could you possibly hope to gain?
Burning and looting and cries of black power, black power. All types of war cries the soul brother will holler.
Brother, try and think like a wise man. How much black power can you hold in a can?
Hey, look at them marching peacefully over there.
led by Dr. King. They say Whitey shot him and fled the scene. Carmichael, Brown, McKissick, the late Dr. King. All these soul brothers claim to have the right thing.
Listen to me, brother, and try to understand that what the so-called Negro needs is a divine plan.
9,000 miles and 400 years from home. That's an awful long time for anybody to be gone.
Brother, do you realize that you are the maker and the owner of this earth, and it is that time in history for the American so-called Negro's rebirth?
Let us unite and get some land to call our own that we can live on long after Whitey is gone. Do you think we're shucking or running down some jive? Check Malachi in the Bible, 4th chapter, verses 4 and 5.
It says right there, brother, that in the very last days, Elijah would come to show the black man the way. Unite with me, black power it will be, and there will be no need to carry a can of gasoline.
Wait just a minute, brother. I know what you're gonna say. You're tired of religion in every way. But I'm not talking about preachers hollering about Jesus, Jesus, and a land on high that you can only get to after you die. I mean freedom, justice, and equality. True friendship, money, and the best of property. Not $50 million churches with solid gold steeples, but businesses, hospitals, and schools to benefit all black people.
True black power is in God's hand, not at the bottom of a gasoline can. The long hot summer started early this year with tanks and bombs and other combat gear. What chance do you have with that gasoline? Brother, Whitey'll blow you right off the scene.
Black power has a beautiful sound, and I know you love it. So, why not join the originator of it?
A savior has been born to deliver us from this hell. You don't have to die or rot away in some jail. Hurry, black man, fly to your own. For if we unite behind the messenger, we can hurry on home. Because the time is here when we are catching pure hell. Now it has been prophesied that his number is counted. That's right. But it's not too late if you follow Messenger Muhammad. What more could you want than freedom, justice, and equality? That's right. After being raped and exploited and hung from a tree? Right. None but our Savior could come to this civilization and raise up a messenger to build a righteous nation. Instead of getting worked up on Sunday to hear Tom preach, visit Muhammad's mosque and hear Brother Minister teach. Now, being a Muslim, my flag always hangs high. The sun, moon, and stars that you see in the sky.
Follow the messenger, brother. His black power is divine. Run, fly to him, because you don't have much time.
See you in Muhammad's mosque, brother.
Right, brother, see you around.
Salam alaikum.
We're here to celebrate Brother Huey P. Newton's birthday. We're not here to celebrate it as Huey Newton, the individual, but as Huey Newton, part and parcel of black people wherever we are on the world today. And so in talking about Brother Huey Newton tonight, we have to talk about the struggle of black people, not only in the United States, but in the world today, and how he becomes part and parcel of that struggle, how we move on so that our people will survive America. Now, why is it necessary for us to talk about the survival of our people? Many of us feel, many of our generation feel, that they're getting ready to commit genocide against us. Now, many people say that's a horrible thing to say about anybody. But if it is a horrible thing to say, then we should do as Brother Malcolm says, we should examine history. The birth of this nation was conceived in the genocide of the red man. Genocide of the red man. Of the red man. In order for this country to come about, the hunky had to completely exterminate the red man, and he did it. And he did it. He did it. And he did it where he does not even feel sorry, but he romanticizes it by putting it on television with cowboy and Indians. Cowboys and Indians. If you do not think he's capable of committing genocide against us, check out what he's doing to our brothers in Vietnam. Check out what he's doing in Vietnam. We must develop an undying love as is personified in Brother Huey P. Newton. If we do not do that, we will be wiped out. Our slogan will become, first, our people, then and only then, me and you as individuals. Our people first. Our people first. The concept of a black man is one who recognizes his cultural, his historical, and the roots of his great ancestors who were the greatest warriors on the face of this earth. Africans. 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 Many of our people's minds have been whitewashed. If a Negro comes up to you and you turn your back on him, he's got to run to the hunky. We're going to take time and patience with our people because they're ours. They're ours. All of the Uncle Toms, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk. And when they slap, we're going to bow. And when they slap, we're going to bow. And we're going to try to bring them home. And if they don't come home, we're going to off them. That's all. We have to recognize who our major enemy is. The major enemy is not your brother, flesh of your flesh, and blood of your blood. The major enemy is the hunky and his institutions of racism. That's the major enemy. That is the major enemy. A lot of people in the bourgeoisie tell me they don't like Rap Brown when he says, I'm going to burn the country down. But every time Rap Brown says, I'm going to burn the country down, they get a poverty program. They get a poverty program. A lot of people say to me, we don't like the Black Panthers for self-defense, walking around with guns. I tell you now, if the hunkies in San Francisco take off the fighters who happen to represent the Black Panthers for self-defense, ain't nobody in this community prepared to fight right now. Everybody gets offed. And that's what we have to understand today, so that everything goes out the window. We talk about survival. That's all. They can cut all that junk about poverty program, education, housing, welfare. We talking about survival, and brothers and sisters, we gonna survive America. We gonna survive America. We gonna survive America. We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. We have to have each other. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about. Our black united front is what we're about.
But there's no more tricks today. That's why black folks yell, black power, and white folks went crazy. What's that? What's that? You know damn good and well what that is. You ever had a box of baking soda in your house? All we did was just took that big old sludge hammer out of his hand and toned that old muscle down. And if that big white hand with the big sledgehammer didn't scare you, how can this little puny black one scare you? I tell you how, white folks in this country dirtied up the word black, not us. White folks in America corrupted power, not us. And then one day we come through. And one day we come through with two innocent words, black power, and everybody go crazy. But had we said brown strength, oh, everybody would have accepted that. Hell, we wouldn't be able to walk down the street without white folks greeting us. Brown strength, my brother, brown strength. Black folks took two innocent words, black power, and everybody went crazy. Say you no more tricks. We did not dirty up the word black. Angel food cake is white. Devil food cake is dark. Understand it good now. A little bitty lie is a white lie. You can't find nothing no blacker than a tornado until it gets ready to clean up the white lady's kitchen, then it's a white tornado. Understand this thing good now. No more tricks. Nixon used the last trick this country had. That's how you got in the White House on trick. You see, niggas in America's too evil today for white folks to be open bigots because it's a little dangerous now. The white folks today in America's trying to hide bigotry under conservatism. That's how Nixon got in.
I woke up this morning, there were tears in my bed. They killed a man I really loved, they shot him through the head. Lord, Lord, they cut George Jackson down. Lord, Lord, they laid him in the ground. Sent him off to prison for a $70 rivalry. They closed the door behind him and they threw away the key. Lord, Lord, they cut George Jackson down. Lord, Lord, they laid him in the ground. He wouldn't take shit from no one. He wouldn't bow down on them. Authorities, they hated him because it was just too real. Lord, Lord, they cut George Jackson down. Lord, Lord, they laid him in the ground. They cursed him as they watched him from above, but they were frightened of his power, they were scared of his love. Lord, Lord, so they cut George Jackson down. Lord, Lord, they laid him in the ground. Sometimes I think this whole world is one big prison yard. Some of us are prisoners, the rest of us are guards.
Lord, Lord, they cut George Jackson down. Lord, Lord, they laid him in the ground.
That was George Jackson, the acoustic version from back in 1971. That was from Bob Dylan, and it was a 7-inch single that was released that was recorded just days after the political prisoner had died. And if you're wondering who George Jackson was arrested at 18 for stealing $70 during a robbery. And because he was black, he was sentenced to one year to life for a petty crime. And by the time of his death in August of 71, he had served 11 years. And during that time in jail, he had basically converted and become an activist, and he wrote a book, and which was basically embraced by the Black Panther Party and other activists. So that's the story behind that song. And before that, we had the track Black Power from comedian Dick Gregory. And before that, Free Huey from Stokely Carmichael, and started out the set with Invitation to Black Power by the Shahid Quintet. And you got Jamal Wilson here on the Vinyl Exile. And we will get some Stevie Wonder in right after this.
Hey, all you jive hustlers, you stone foxes, you mean dudes. Watch out, 'cause Slaughter's back in town. Jim Brown is Slaughter, the baddest cat that ever walked the earth. In Slaughter, he tore up the mob good. Now they want him bad. They're gonna get Slaughter or get slaughtered. In Slaughter's Big Ripoff.
If the hit man don't get you, then Slaughter will.
Music composed and performed by James Brown, the godfather of soul. Slaughter's Big Ripoff from American International. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent. Slaughter's Big Ripoff. It's hot. He drives the most expensive car because second best never enters his mind. He'll bet $100,000 on the turn of a card because he don't believe in losing. And he's about to take on a small army with TNT. He means tain't nothing to it. There's only one stud who could rip off New York, ruin Rome, and stay alive to run a number in Africa. That superfly dude is back, black and beautiful. He's twice as cool, twice as sly, twice as deadly in Superfly TNT. Ron O'Neal is Superfly TNT, a Sig Shore production from Paramount Pictures, rated R, under 17, not admitted without a parent.
First man to die for the flag wing now. We pledge allegiance all our lives to the magic colors, red, blue, and white. But we all must be given the liberty that we defend. But with justice not for all men, history will repeat again. It's time to love. This world was made for all men. Check it.
So that's it. Of all the millions of podcasts out there, thank you for listening to mine. The Vinyl Exile was written and performed by Jamal Wilson. The podcast was produced by Jamal Wilson and Jace McKeever Wilson. The logo was created by Ann Almgren. Special thanks goes to Ribbon Records and Younger Than Yesterday Records in Peoria, Illinois, along with the many other independent retailers that I use through Discogs online. Don't forget to tell your friends about the show, and don't forget to leave a review on YouTube. Always remember to protect life, individuality, and most important, nerd power. Remember to support your local record store, and also remember to be good to each other.